Some YouTube channels make over $10,000 a month without ever showing a face, using a voice changer, or even hiring a single person on camera. And the niche making that possible right now is finance, and the numbers are almost hard to believe. So if you've ever thought about starting a YouTube channel but didn't want to be on camera, what you're about to hear might completely change your plans. Here's the thing most people don't realize. CPM, that's cost per mil, the rate advertisers pay per thousand views, varies wildly depending on your niche. A gaming channel might earn $2 or $3 per thousand views. A finance channel? Easily 10 to 15, sometimes more. That gap alone is the reason smart creators are flooding into this space right now. And I'll tell you exactly how they're doing it, step by step. But first, let me plant something in your mind that we'll come back to. There's one specific type of finance video that consistently outperforms everything else in this niche, and it's probably not the type you'd guess. So why does finance CPM sit so much higher than most categories? Advertisers in the financial sector, banks, brokerages, credit card companies, investment platforms, are competing for customers who are worth thousands of dollars in lifetime value. They'll pay a premium to reach someone who's already watching a video about investing or debt payoff. That means every 1,000 views on a finance video is just worth more. It's not magic, it's math. And faceless channels have figured out how to ride that math all the way to the bank. Now, let's talk about what a faceless finance channel actually looks like. The format is simpler than you'd think. Most successful ones use one of three approaches: screen recordings of charts and financial data, stock footage layered under a voiceover, or simple animated graphics with text overlays. No filming equipment, no lighting setup, no worrying about how you look on camera. The content does the work. And here's something important. The voiceover doesn't even have to be yours. Many of the highest performing channels in this space use AI-generated voices or hired narrators from platforms like voices.com or even Fiverr. The barrier to entry is genuinely low. But low barrier doesn't mean no strategy. This is where most beginners go wrong. They pick a finance topic, make a video, and wonder why nothing happens. The channels that actually scale in this space treat their content like a product line, not a collection of random uploads. They pick a sub-niche and own it. We're talking channels entirely focused on dividend investing, or personal finance for millennials, or real estate market analysis. Specificity is what builds an audience that keeps coming back, and return viewers are what the YouTube algorithm rewards with more reach. So how do you pick the right sub-niche? There's a framework the best creators use, and it comes down to 3 filters.
First is their consistent search volume. Finance topics tied to evergreen concepts like budgeting, compound interest, or retirement planning get searched every single day, not just when something is trending. Second is the audience in a buying mindset. Someone watching a video about the best brokerage accounts is a lot closer to a purchase decision than someone watching out of casual curiosity. That buying intent is exactly what advertisers pay top dollar to reach. Third, can you produce content at scale? Some sub-niches require deep expertise or constant research. Others, like explainer-style videos on foundational finance topics, can be produced in batches using a well-built research and scripting process. Now, remember that open loop I left earlier about the one type of finance video that consistently outperforms everything else? Here it is. It's comparison videos. Best index funds of 2024, Roth IRA versus traditional IRA, Vanguard versus Fidelity. These videos attract viewers who are actively making financial decisions. They have insane advertiser demand, and they have long shelf lives because the underlying topics don't go away. Channels that build libraries of comparison content create compounding traffic. Older videos keep pulling in views while new ones go up. That's the engine behind a lot of the channels quietly making $10, $15, even $20,000 a month in this niche. Let's get specific on the money side, because that's why you're here. A faceless finance channel averaging 50,000 views a month at a $12 CPM generates roughly $600 in AdSense revenue. That sounds modest until you factor in the other income streams layered on top. Affiliate marketing, promoting financial products like credit cards, brokerages, or budgeting tools, can easily double or triple your total revenue. Some affiliate programs in the finance space pay $40, $50, even over $100 per referral. Sponsorships are another layer. Companies will pay a flat fee to be mentioned in your video, and finance-focused channels command higher rates because of that same high-value audience. When you stack AdSense, affiliates, and sponsorships, 50,000 monthly views in this niche can realistically generate $2,000 to $4,000 a month or more from a channel that doesn't even have a face. But here's the part that really shifts things. Getting to 50,000 monthly views is not as hard as it sounds when you understand how YouTube's search and suggested algorithm works in the finance niche. Unlike entertainment content where virality is unpredictable, finance content is largely search-driven. People type in a question: how do I start investing with $100? What is a Roth IRA? Is now a good time to buy a house? And YouTube serves them the best answer. That means your videos don't need to go viral. They need to be findable.
A single, well-optimized video on a high search volume finance question can pull in views for years with zero promotion. Creators who understand this build channels that grow on autopilot, adding new videos that compound on top of their existing library. The practical starting point looks like this. Pick your finance sub-niche using those 3 filters. Build a list of 20 to 30 video ideas based on real search queries. You can use free tools like TubeBuddy or vidIQ to see what people are actually searching for. Script your first 5 videos using a clear structure. Hook the viewer with a question or surprising stat, deliver the core information in a logical sequence, and end with a call to action that keeps them on your channel. Record or generate your voiceover, layer it over stock footage or screen recordings, and export. Rinse, repeat, and optimize based on what your early data tells you. The channels winning in this space right now aren't doing anything mystical. They identified a high CPM niche, chose a specific lane within it, built a content system that runs efficiently, and stacked multiple revenue streams on top of a growing audience. No face, no camera, no personal brand required, just a smart content strategy and consistency. The finance niche is one of the few places on YouTube where doing the work correctly, not just doing it loudly, is what gets rewarded, and there's still room in it. If this opened your eyes to what's possible, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from.